valley, hidden from the eyes of men, lived ancient creatures known as the Etrin. These beings had existed for over 1,000 years, witnessing the rise and fall of civilizations, the ebb and flow of nature, and the shifting of the earth itself. The Etrin were neither entirely human nor entirely animal. They were creatures of the elements. Some had the wings of eagles and the eyes of wolves. Others had the scales of serpents and the flowing manes of lions. They were ageless, immortal and powerful, guarding secrets older than time. The Etrin lived in harmony with the valley, which was enchanted by the magic of their ancestors. Every tree, every stone, every stream in the valley held a memory of the past. The valley itself seemed untouched by time, always green and always filled with the scent of ancient forests. The creatures never left, for they knew that beyond the valley, the world had changed. Humanity had forgotten the old ways, forgotten the stories of the Etrin. Only in the valley did the balance between life and magic remain. Once every 100 years, the sky would fill with strange lights, a reminder of the great pact made between the Etrin and the stars. It was during one of these celestial events that a young human stumbled upon the valley. Lost and weary from a journey through the mountains, he collapsed at the valley's entrance, unaware of the ancient beings who watched him from the shadows. The Etrin gathered around, debating what to do with the intruder. Some wanted to turn him away, to protect their secrets, but others were curious. He was the first human to enter their domain in centuries, and his presence stirred something long forgotten in them. A connection to the outside world, a world they had forsaken long ago. The leader of the Etrin, an imposing creature named Malia, whose feathers shimmered like moonlight, decided the human would live. For now. They would learn from him, understand how the world had changed. But the human, whose name was Callan, was not just an ordinary traveler. He had come searching for something, a legend passed down in his family about a valley of eternal beings, protectors of a secret that could save his dying village from a curse. As Callan shared his story, the Etrin grew uneasy. The curse he spoke of was ancient, tied to the very magic that sustained their valley. It was a reminder of a mistake made long ago, a dark power that had once threatened the world. The Etrin had sealed it away, believing it would never surface again. But now it had returned, and only they had the knowledge to stop it. Malia knew that helping Callan would mean leaving the safety of the valley, venturing into the world they had abandoned. It was a risk, but if they did nothing, the darkness would spread. The valley itself could fall. In the end, the Etrin agreed to help Callan. They could not ignore the bond they once shared with humanity, nor could they allow the ancient evil to rise again. Together, Callan and the Etrin set out on a perilous journey across forgotten lands, through cursed forests and beneath ancient ruins where the old magic still lingered. Along the way, the creatures discovered that while the world had changed, the core of what made them protectors had not. Their journey tested them all, revealing hidden strengths, long-buried fears, and the importance of unity. In the final battle, it was not just the Etrin's magic that saved the day, but their understanding of both the human and elemental worlds. They restored balance once more, not just for Callan's village, but for the world. After the victory, the Etrin returned to their valley, but something was different. They had changed, not in appearance, but in spirit. The 1,000 years they had spent watching the world from afar seemed less important now. They understood that their role was not just to protect their own realm, but to ensure the balance of the world beyond. And so, every now and then, a whisper would pass through the wind, a sign of the Etrin's watchful presence, reminding the world that the ancient creatures still lived, still guarded, and would return when they were needed once again.